aside a time to reflect on 2024. Preferably doing this before 2025 gets here, but definitely setting aside that time. We want to go back, look, see the things that we did, see what was great, what we succeeded in, and some things that we may not have succeeded in, but that we want to improve on for the next year. There are a lot of things. I have goals that I want to reach. There are new realms that I am wanting to step into as far as being a content creator and also in my passion, which is youth and women's ministry. So we want to make sure that you have a clear understanding of how you want to do those things. And the first step in that is going to be making sure that you reflect on how your week went. The next thing that we're going to want to look at is setting aside 2 to 3 goals for each of those areas of your life. I say start small with a goal because the smaller you start, the more attainable it'll be. Yes, it's great to say, oh, I want to go for 100,000 followers. While that is truly possible to hit 100,000 followers in a year, it is definitely attainable. If you're not consistent on your social media, if there's things that you're not doing to set yourself up properly, we want to make sure that we are being a little bit more realistic with those goals and maybe shooting for 10K or 50K. Let's say it's having to do with your health. Let's say that you want to run a marathon or you want to run a 10K. If you've never ran a day in your life, maybe the things we want to do is I want to get back into working out 3 times a week. And in that 3 times a week, setting up goals such as cardio and making sure you get enough in to help you get ready for a 5K or a 10K to then achieve the bigger goal. So we have our bigger goals, but we want to shrink those down and make them smaller so that way they can be more attainable and it's more likely that you're going to reach those goals. The third thing we want to do is visualize. Vision boards are an amazing tool to see the things that you want to do. I have a vision board for every area of my life. This one is for my content creation. I love this planner. This is all things content creation. And as soon as I open it up, I see the big things that I want to hit in the 2025 season. I have words. I have different things that I want to do. How many subscribers? I want to be consistent. These are things that I want to make sure that I hit so that way I can see them and be more active in obtaining those goals. Look for all of the pictures, get on Pinterest, spend some time, write down all of the things that you want and then start finding pictures that go with that. Whether that's you're wanting to make home improvements, you're shooting for buying a house, a new car, the savings you need to hit those goals. All of these things we want to make sure, and Pinterest is an amazing tool that you can use to pull the pictures to go ahead and make these vision boards possible. I'll mention is having a place to keep these goals and track these goals. I talk about it all the time on my Instagram. I am a Notion girly through and through. Although I have physical planners as well, Notion is really where I keep all of my information, all of my goals. This is my content creator goals, my health goals, my family goals, my financial goals. All of those things are housed in my Notion planner. And all of those things, I can see them. I can set reminders for myself to go back and look at them, whether that's weekly, monthly, quarterly. I'll be able to go back on my Notion and take a look at the Notion planner that I have created. I've left the link in the bio below for those of you who use Notion or want to try out Notion. It is a free platform to use, so definitely I have created the templates already to help you get started. It's bare minimum, minimalistic, so that you can customize it and create it the way that you want to. I highly recommend that you do that so that way you have those goals. So like I said, that was 5 things that we want to do. We want to set aside time to go ahead and reflect. We want to set aside time to go ahead and make those goals, visualize those goals by starting a vision board and going on Pinterest, having those goals laid out somewhere, whether that's digitally or on paper. I recommend doing both if you have the opportunity. And then the last thing is setting those goals in motion. Start getting yourself ready Don't wait until January 1st to start hitting those goals. Go ahead and start getting on them now. Your health goals, take it one step at a time. Walk up and down your block if that's what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to start lifting more, buy some dumbbells and start lifting at home before you sign up for some expensive gym that you know you're not going to go to 3 or 4 times a week. Just start with something at home. YouTube has a plethora of videos that you can look at to help you get started at home. If it's a family goal, have that sit down talk with your significant other, with your family, to see what those family goals are going to be and what are the things that you plan to make those happen along with financial goals. I hope this video has been helpful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I am Lizzie, and this is Organized with a Purpose.